Hello to the nation, DrPlaystationNation here, talking to you guys over a little bit of Minecraft, actually. And today, guys, I was on Minecraft DL, just looking at some mods, looking at some maps, trying to figure out some stuff to bring you guys in the future. And I came across this mod called the BackPack mod. You guys can see it in my hand. And this is something that I have actually been waiting for a long time. I've always wanted to have more inventory. I wanted to have more spaces. There was one that came up a little bit ago. It was a backpack mod, but it was really low featured, like pretty much bare bones. You had extra room in your inventory. That was it. You couldn't have like multiple backpacks or anything like that, and that kind of sucked a bit. But it wasn't that great. But this one just came out, and it is awesome, like just awesome, guys. It's so good, and I just decided to make this video telling you guys about it, because if I hadn't heard about it, a lot of you guys probably hadn't heard about it. And I'm going to be showing you guys how to install it. I'm going to be showing you guys all the features, how to craft, all the different stuff that you can do with it, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. So anyway, let's kind of get started. So this mod is extremely simple. You just get 8 pieces of leather. You can put them just like you would build like a crafting bench or a furnace all the way on the outside, and you have a backpack, guys. So you're walking around or whatever, you're downstairs, you're down in the ground, you're down in the ground mining or whatever, and you have all these ores or whatever left over, stuff that you don't need immediate access to, and you just can put it all inside. You just hold out your backpack in your hand and right click, and there you go. You got all your stuff getting put in there, right? And say you're a person that likes organization, it can be confusing, like say you had 2 backpacks. Also, before people start asking, no, you cannot put a backpack inside of a backpack, you just end up dropping it. I guess that's kind of fair, because then you could have like infinite amount of inventory slots. But anyway, so say you're a person that kind of likes organization, see both of these say backpack, you don't know which one's which, you can do something like this. You shift click, so you crouch and just right click, and then you can actually name it. So I can name this one random stuff. And right there, so random stuff, and then you see this one's called backpack, this one's called random stuff, and then you can go put it in your chest or whatever, and it's pretty cool. So that's a good organization tactic. Also, you can do stuff like in here. You guys can see all the different colors of these things. You guys can see like it's just so many different colors that you can choose. You could have like say I'll show you guys how to actually get one of these. So let me just open this up. I'll get you guys some dye here, some dye. So let's get some magenta dye. So hold on, I don't like having 64 of everything. So from there you can go back into your inventory. You start crafting again. So you got and then all you have to do is take this magenta dye, put it in the middle, and you got a magenta backpack now. So you could use this for something like say your enchantments, like say shift click. So this would fit for your enchantments. And then you wouldn't even have to, when it's inside the chest, you wouldn't even have to mouse over it in order to see what it's for. And even if you did, you see enchantments, and then from there, you can just go over to like your enchanting room, right click, and then you have all your stuff in there. So it's pretty cool in that respect, and I really do like the organization that they put into it, the different features that they put into it. So let's get all this stuff back out. There is one more that you can make. So it's not just simply a dye, but this one more is actually really, really cool. So what you have to do is you take your leather, laid out just like before, but opposed to putting a dye in the middle, what you have to do is you have to put a diamond in the middle, and this creates a magic backpack. So I already have one of these in here with stuff in it right now. So if I go over to it and I right click, you can see all this stuff in it. And the cool thing about this is the fact that say I was mining or whatever and I fell into some lava, or in this case I ran underground and I died. So I'm underground or whatever, doing my own thing. Kind of forget about the fact that there's such a thing as oxygen, and yeah, whatever. The cool thing about this is when I spawn in eventually, I can just recreate a magic backpack and then be able to access everything that's in here. So as long as I start like going like this and I start putting stuff back in. Oh no, those 3 things came out obviously because they are backpacks. I can go back here, go over here, and look for a magic backpack. And there is all of my stuff. All my stuff was in there. If I had some sort of feeling like I was gonna die, I could do all that, and then I don't even have to go back for it because it's all already in there. That is like one of the coolest things. I hate dying for like if say you had to crouch over lava or something like that. It's really cool in that respect. If you have the feeling that you could die and you have like 1 spare diamond upstairs, you can end up making one of these, which is pretty cool. Also, guys, this is not just available in single player. You can also get this on like a bucket server or any server. I believe Hamachi is also supported. It's actually really really cool, guys. Like, the only thing I wish they would add to it, and hopefully they'll add this to it in the future, is for multiplayer. If like I put a gold ingot or something in the middle, so like a golden backpack, it would give me the ability to, like, say I had this golden backpack, I could open it up and say I wanted to give something to somebody. So say I had these ender pearls and another person in my multiplayer server wanted some, I could put them in there, and then he opens up his gold backpack and he can grab them out of there. I think that would be pretty cool, so you can like grab stuff. Say I needed to make like a pickaxe for somebody opposed to bringing it down for them, I could do that sort of thing. So anyway, hopefully you guys kind of enjoyed this mod review. Hopefully you guys stay tuned for the second part where I'll teach you guys how to install it, because unlike some other mods, it is a little bit more difficult to install. So anyway, hopefully you guys kind of enjoyed this, and hopefully you guys stick around for the second part. And we are here for part 2, guys. Part 2, we're going to be talking about how to actually install this backpack mod. So this one's a little bit more different, or a little bit more complicated than what you're used to. Usually, you just go to your Minecraft mods, you're going to open up, say, you want to install too many items or something like that. You're going to open that up with WinRAR, and then you just drag and drop all these things into your Minecraft jar. This is a little bit different. It's a little bit more complicated just because of the way it works. You're going to need to install 2 other things before you put this backpack mod in. All these things will be linked in the description. These things right here, and you're just going to be able to download them and put them right in. Again, guys, like most mods, you're going to want to make a backup folder like I have right here, just to make sure that you don't screw anything up in the process. So pretty much your first thing you want to do is you want to put ModLoader in. If you guys already haven't done this, then you're new to modding. Pretty much this is the stuff you have to do in order to install your first mod. So you're going to hit the Windows key on your keyboard and run. It's the one with the little Windows logo on it, and then it's going to be blank for you, but what you're going to have to type in is you're going to have to type in the %, app data, and then you're going to do another %. Then you're going to hit enter, and that's going to open up your app data folder. So when you're roaming, and you're going to go to .minecraft, guys. So you're going to click on .minecraft. It's going to be the top one. Then you're going to go to bin, and then you're going to go to Minecraft, and you're going to open that up. You're going to go to open with WinRAR, guys. So then you're going to open that up, and you're going to see a folder like this. Now yours is going to have a little thing called meta -inte or something like that. You're gonna need to delete that. That's Minecraft's way of stopping mods. So you're gonna need to delete that in order for this mod to work, or any of these things to work. So you're going to delete that, and then you're going to go to this ModLoader folder, and you're going to select everything, and you're going to drag that in, and you're just going to click OK and whatever it prompts you to. So it's you're going to, oh sorry, I forgot one thing. You also have to open this up in WinRAR in order for you to be able to transfer files over, just because different softwares, they don't want to work together. So you're going to grab all this stuff, and you're going to drag this over. It's going to pop up this little window. You're going to click OK. I'm going to click cancel, simply because I already put it in there. You're going to click OK, and then from there, you're going to put your second thing in here. This is called Minecraft Forge, guys. Again, you're going to want to open this up with WinRAR. You're going to drag this over again, and you have all these now. You have to put Forge and Net in here. As you guys can see, I already put it in Forge, Net. You're going to have to grab all of these things. It's a big folder, and you're going to put them all in again, the same way as last time. And then from there, you will be ready to install the backpack mod. So this has a bunch of stuff in it. It is the backpack mod for your bucket server, the backpack mod for a single client, which is what you're going to be using, and then backpack mod for, I guess, a Hamachi server, but I just use bucket. So then from there, it does have instructions in there, but the guy who made it was like, I think he's Taiwanese or something like that. So or he's from Taiwan, Taiwanese, whatever, and he actually, like, the instructions are kind of vague or whatever, but pretty much from there, you're going to go back to this folder right here, and after you installed ModLoader, there should be a folder named Mods. If that's not there, then you're just going to have to make a new folder and then name it Mods. It'll work the same way, and from there, you're going to click on this backpack 2.3.5, and then you're just going to drag it right in. You're going to drag it right in, and I'm just going to hit cancel, but you guys would drag it right in, and it'll go in with no problems. And then from there, you have the mod, guys. Hopefully you guys kind of enjoy this mod. Hopefully you guys have a lot of fun with it, like I plan on doing. There is also a way of putting it on your bucket server, but you guys who, which is more complicated, but for those of you who have bucket servers, you guys should already be able to figure out the instructions from what he wrote. Anyway, hopefully you guys kind of enjoyed this little how-to thing, this little review. Thumbs up below if you guys liked it and you guys are subscribed and you want to see more. If you guys are new, please go subscribe and join the channel, and I'll be uploading more things like this. And yeah, hopefully you guys had a good day. I'm the Doctor, and I'm out. Peace.